Good evening, everybody, and on this special day, not just the Woman's Day, but it's also Roberto Chiavini's birthday. Many happy returns, Roberto, and thank you for designing these wonderful games. I'm going to run definitely one race. I might run two, depends on how quick and how much this takes. I was trying to run it a little bit earlier, and I had problems. I found I put one guy in twice. And up to about 15 generated riders. So let's see if we can get it a bit less fields, but some fun. Anyway, the first one is the La Marseillaise race, and let's make a start with our first ride. Oh, right, black die, D10. What are we going to get in breakaways? 7. 3D6 races. 5, 7. Okay, I was panicking then, but 7 races. So let's see what we get. $72 will be a B, where there's only 2 teams. 82 says it's an FDJ rider. 44. Just got a little bit of paper here for a marker. And Sebastian Rickenbach. Back of FDJ. And he's a grade D rider. Okay, next one up is 79, which again is a B team. So it's either FGJ or Chem Park Farmer. 53 says it's Chem Farmer this time. KPL1. And who have we got? Chem Farmer. 13. It's Francisco Galvan of Chem Farmer. And he is a rider. Right. Okay, next up 18 is an A team. A team, we have 6 teams to choose from. Wonder which one it will be. 47 is AGR2 Citron. AG2R Citron. And who's it going to be? 57, it's Clement. Champiosin. And he is a B rider. And number 4. 51 is a B. 71 in B is FDJ. And now we need to make sure we don't get the same guy up. FTJ, we've got Sebastian Rickenbach. So we need a number over 30. 50. Sorry, it's Quentin Treacher. Packer. Oh, he's done it again. he is a C grade rider. Right, number 5 is a B, FDJ, and FTJ. Right, got that one and that one out. So we need 51 up. 68 is Thibaut Pinot. And he's a grade D. Not a lot of our top riders coming out yet, so maybe they'll follow later. Here we go, I'll have a quick sip of my coffee. Right, number 6 is a D class rider. And 61 says it's from the Nice Metropole team. And who have we got? There's only one rider listed that obviously finished the race. There's Andrea MIF Mifsud, and he is an E. One more to go, and then we'll be into our first stage. 51 is a B. B80 is FDJ. And who are we going to have? So we need a big number. Anything over 7 for 1. 83, good. So that's Tobias. Tobias Ferguson of FDJ. And he is an E-class rider. Okay, we're now on to the first part of the race. Just a quick refresher for you. We're now going to roll the D10. Depending on their grade, they've got to be 0 to that number. And the grade, obviously, the higher the range. So let's get ready. And D rider is 0 to 5. Yes. Okay, next one is an A rider, anything bar 9. Yes. Next rider is a B. So 8 to 9 is out, he's out. Next rider is a C, which is 0 to 6. And the 6 just gets in. Next one's a D, which is 0 to 5. And 9, nope. And 2 E's, which are 0 to 4. First one, no. And the second one, no. So we really got down to 3 riders now as we carry on. But now we've got the last part of the stage, which is our breakaways. So our latecomers table, 1d6, anything bar 1, and we could be adding racers. What's the blue dice? It's a 5. It's 1d6 minus 1. So it's a 5 minus 1. 4 riders to add. Right, let's get going. The first one is 73, which is a B. Can do some of these not coming in the B range, see what rate we're using them up. 18 in the B is a Chem Farmer. So that'll be, I'm going to come down here so I know exactly, there is a reason. It's just giving me a chance to make sure I put 4 in. Ink by Francisco Galvin. So we need a number over 50. 92. Eugenio. Eugenio Sanchez. Who happens to be a D rider. And put him over here. Right, next up, you've got a D rider, 19, will become Farmer again. Yeah, Farmers deciding the second stage is the best for them. And it's Marty. Marquez. And Marty is a C. And up to here. Next rider is an A. From the UAE team. And who is it going to be? 86 is Vigard. Steak. Lingen. And he is 80. And the last one, it's going to be another 18. 72 is Cofidis. It's Cofidis. And who is it? And who we're going to have from Cofidis? It's Guillaume Martin. And he is a grade C. Right, on to the next bit now as we carry on and see who's going to make it through to the third stage in the breakaway. Right, let's get ready to go, and we've got a D to start with. Not 5. It's an 8. Nope. A. Anything bar 9. Nope. C. Not 6. Yes, so FDO2. This one through. 3 on a D. Yes, that will be good. C, again 6 I do believe. 0, yep. Now we've got a D, which is 0 to 5. 0 to 5, yes. And finally we've got a C. 6, yes. 5 of the 7 have got through. Now we've got to look at this blue die again. 8 bar 1, we've got add 4. 6 minus 2. 1 minus 2 gives you 0, so there's nobody to add for this stage. With one more chance after this one. So let's see who makes it through. All C's and D's, so it's all either a 5 or a 6. 6. No. 5. No. 6. Yes. A 5. 6. Yes, anyway. And the last one is a C, which again is a 6. I know. So it's just 2 riders that have got through. Are we going to add? Let's watch this blue die. I think that's one. A 6. So we're going to have 1d6 races. So we've got 1 racer to add for this last part, the last row like this. So we need to generate 1 racer. Let's go. 77. B. 61. FDJ. What do we get up to? FDO4. So 2 options here. Low, I'll go with the first one. That's on the list. Quentin Pickett, Sebastian Bruno Amaral. It's going to be and Bruno Amaral is a E. So let's just add him into here. That's my last roll for position. Sorry, wrong position, wrong place. Right, so we've got 3 riders looking to get to the position where they could take the kit on the line. So let's carry on and see who's getting into the sprint finish and who's going to be dropped, or is anybody going to be dropped. Okay. C, no. D, no. E, no. RK, E4. Let's double check that a minute. Yes, he gets through. So in a rare case, we've only got the 1 rider. Right, we've got the 1 rider. And what we would do then is, if we have more than 1, we roll for the sprint. What you do is you take just the 2 d6s and put the number in. This is one of these things on this finish. I'm just going to stop and talk a little bit and then we'll go and run the second race. Basically, some people have said to me, they add the 2 d6 together. Whereas I do it as Roberto suggested and take the 2 d6 like this. You are liable, if you add the two d6 together, to get a lot more ties in this last bit, which is obviously going to sort out. But it can work. Whereas this way, instead of having 11 options when you add together, because you can go anywhere between 2 and 12, you actually have 36 options. 1 to 16, 21 to 26, 31 to 36, 41 to 46, 51 to 56, and 61 to 66. And basically, the higher the roll, the higher they rank. And in this case, FDJ have really had a great team race. They've come through, and they've won it within ease in the end, having gotten all by one of their riders into the lead pack at some time. What a great race. I think I'm going to have time, so let's go on and run the other one. I'm going to regret this because it's probably going to be a long runner, but anyway, back we go. And as we say, it's time to start. So first one is the first d10 to see what we get. We've got a 4. We have 2 d6 breaks play, and we have 10. I knew it. If I went to run this, we'd take a long time. Okay, let's have a look at what's happening here. Okay, our first team is a B team, and there's a lot to choose from here. 44 in the B is Escatal. USK Caltel. KEU01. Yep, I'm only giving them a code in this first section because then when you type the code in, it saves a lot of time typing in. It'll automatically look it up and transfer it across. And who are we going to have from the Iscatel team? 41. Gotzen Martin. And his grade is a B. On with the next one. Here we go again. 76 says it's a B team. And 06 in the B's is Ken Farmer. There were B last time, there will be again this time. And we've got 82. And we've got Jose, Felix, Para, who is a E grade. And on we go. 90 is a C team. And 30 in a C team is Sport Vlaanderen. And who are we going to have from this team? 74. It's Sander Di Pestel. And Sander Di Pestel is a C. Okay, number 4. So you see, once you get in the swing of it, it's not too bad forgetting it and just remembering which groups. B76 is Bike Exchange. And Bike Exchange 87 is Dion Smith. Who is a D rider. Number 5. 86 is a C. 51 in the C's means it's Cajarural. Cajarural. 61 is Michael Schlegel. And here's a D. And on to number 6. Number 6, 19. It's going to be an 18. 64 in the A is UAE. And who's it going to be? 51. Pascal Ackermann. And Pascal is an A. Number 7. 18. Movie star. Movie star 17. Is Ivan Garcia, their A rider. An A. Right, number 8. 39 is an A. 86, it's Wanty Gobert. And who's it going to be? It's either one of 2 riders. 35, it's Biniam. Gourmet. And Biniam Gourmet is an A. Okay, 2 more to go. We're getting there. Thank you for keeping with me, guys, and staying here. Or I hope you have. 38 is going to be an 18. And 06 means it's going to be another movie star rider. A movie star rider. And it has to be a number over 35. So the first number we get over 35 is 80. Brilliant. That was nice and quick. It can be sociable at times. Yuri Holman. Sorry, I put that in the wrong place. That's looking at my sheet and not looking where I'm typing. And Yuri Holman. And Yuri Holman is a DE rider. So why should that then? It'll do. An AE rider for our last rider. 897 is another Wanty Gobert. I think there was only 2 Wanty Goberts on the whole list. So that's it. So it's no option on who it is. Like a virgin. And he's a D. Okay, there's our 10 riders already in prep. Let's see who's going to stay in the breakaway and who's going to fall away. As we say, we're watching that black dice. I'm going to bring it down a bit for my benefit. We're watching the black dice and we're looking for certain numbers. 0 to 8. Yes. E. E is a 0 to 4. No. C, 0 to 6. No. D, 0 to 5. No. 0 to 5 again. No. A, 0 to 9. Yes, that's our second order through. Now we've got another A. If it's not a 9, we carry on. Not a 9, here we carry on. It's a 7. So that's... And again, not a 9. Nope. I've got 2 D's left, and a D is a 0 to 5. Yes, he's in. And the last one, a 4, yes. Right, let's keep our eye on the blue dice now as we look to see if anybody's going to join. A 1, no riders join, so it's straight on to the second section. So it's just these at the moment, but we could get more in a minute. Right, 0 to 8. Yes. 0 to 9. Yes. 0 to 9. Yes. 0 to 9 again. Yes. Now we've got, what we've got left is 2 D's, which is 0 to 5. Yes. And no, so it's just a mode. Okay, we're now down to 5, 2, 4, 5 from the original group. But is anybody going to join them? Let's watch this blue dice. A 3. 3. 1d10, watch a black dice. If it comes up as a 1 to 7, we're going to add a racer. And it does. We need to add 1. So what are we looking at? We're looking at a C-Rut team. And we're looking at Sport Bladdering again. Oh, we'll just do it this way. And who's it going to be? 16. Vito Brett. And Vito is a C. And we'll just add him in where he needs to go, which is here. Right, let's carry on with the next bit. Again, we're back to this black dice. And we're looking for 0 to 8. Nope. No, 3 0 to 9s. Yes. 1, yep. And a 9, no. Now we've got a D, which I think is a D is a 5, and that's good enough. And the last one is a C, not 6, and that's good enough. Right, now we've got to run on and carry on. Is there anybody going to join this group? What is the number? Yeah, 4. It says 1d6 minus 2, so we need at least a 3 to get it right. We've got a 5, so we've got 3 riders to add. It's quite nice, it's building up a bit more. As I say, I will not use riders that have gone before, so 41 is an A. 98 is a wanted Gobert, and both of them gone. So we'll roll again. 05, so it's a movie star. I think he's the 3rd movie star, yep. And 40 is, yeah, one we haven't got. That's quite nice of it. It does work out occasionally for us. Albert Torres, and he's a B. Right. Next one up. 2 riders. Next one is a D, I think that is. No, it's a C. C27 is Sport Vlandrine again. Three. And who are we going to get? Peter Bratt, no, he's already there. Sandra de Pestel's already there. 3160 or 91. 60 and 91 that was it, 3160. So Milan Fretin. And Milan Fretin. Sorry, I put the wrong one in. It's Ruben Apers. That's my misreading. Wind back. It's Ruben Apers. And he's a C. One more. That's a B. A Bora Rider. And who are we going to get from Bora? Niels Pollitt. And Niels is a D. Okay. Right, let's see who's going to get to the final sprint. Our breakaway is complete. Right, let's watch this black die. Not 9. Yes, UAO1. Not 9, sorry. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. Not a 9. Again, not a 9. Good. We can actually have a sprint this time, finish. Right, next one's a D, which I think is a 5. D5. Yep, so he's not in. C is 6. Yes. Next one's a B. Yes. C. Yep. And finally we have a D. Yes. Right, anybody going to join this final group? Last chance of a breakaway. And we got a 5. 1d6 minus 1. And it's a 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0. No more to join. Here we go. Just before we roll the sprint, somebody else came up to me with an idea, which is quite a possibility. If you wanted to rank more than what was there, you could obviously create breakaway groups. And until you get there, say you wanted to top 15 and you only got 4 through, you can use the breakaway table on this one to create more groups. And once you get enough racers, if you had points like to 15th position, like in a Tour de France stage or something like that, you could obviously do that. I only roll it basically like this. I'm not looking for any more than to show the race tonight, show how it runs and see how it goes. As I said, you know, we have breakaway groups. If we hadn't had a breakaway group, then we'd have had a sprint finish and we'd have rolled just 8 riders and they would have competed for the sprint. But let's go. Let's see what we can do. Remember, red, blue, then red, written in that order. 1, 6. So he temporarily gets first, but that's not going to hold out. 1, 5. Oh, he's holding out yet. 3, 5. So that's our new leader who's coming through. And a 2, 3. So as you see, it's ranking as we go. He's looking at everybody. And 3, 1. Again, no ties, which is good. But if I had had a tie, I would have just rolled the d10s and put points something onto each of the dice rolls there to add a little bit. But yeah, as you see, we've got a Ruben Appers came late from Sport Velen to actually clinch the win, followed by Vito Breat and then Niels Pollitt, Albert Torres, Pascal Ackermann, Ivan Garcia. Well, thank you very much for watching. It's been good to be able to put this on again. Hope you all take care. You'll like and subscribe and encourage me to do more. I'm doing this for Roberto, the birthday boy, because we'd like people to get interested and maybe invest in a few of his games. He's a one-man business. He really is working hard. The amount of sports and what he produces is brilliant. And he's an author as well. So please support him. They're not expensive games either. Rules come free. Probably about €2 or €3 per set. I'm not sure what that will be in dollars. But, you know, it's not a lot of investment. All comes on a PDF via email. And then you just print it out and play. Brilliant games. Brilliant guy. Please support Roberto. Keep him going, because us that really love his games don't want to see him disappear. Have a good birthday, Roberto, and many more. Thank you very much. Good night.